Welcome back to Fox and Friends. Thinking about having some kids? Maybe you should think about not having kids.
Well, just listen to this next guest before you make any decisions. Dr. Alan Singer is his name. He is a family therapist, and he's the author of Creating Your Perfect Family Size. So we were just talking about how, a lot of us say, man, some parents should take parenting classes before. But this is such a great book because it really does bring you kind of into reality and sort of calms people down and lets them know why maybe now's not the time.
Exactly. Well, the first thing I do in the book is try to make the case for family size being something important. Because a lot of people have said to me over the years, it doesn't matter how many children you have. It matters how good a parent you are. It matters how much money you have. So I disagree with that. So I spend the first part of the book saying, no, this is a very important decision. And the main reason I do that is because on average, there's a lot of research that says this, marital satisfaction tends to decrease with each child. And that's logical too, because parents will very often put everything into the children, take it away from the marriage and their relationship. And that's why I say to people, this is a parenting book about marriage that I wrote on behalf of children, because there's nothing more important for the child than to have that strong relationship between the parents.
See, I would think it would become easier. My son's first birthday is today, so we're running around like chickens with our heads cut off for the past few weeks, making sure we have this, and
He's one.
He's one. He's not going to remember. But you put a lot of stress on the family. And you say there are some questions you need to ask about what it means to be to determine the family size. So let me start with this one. How do you feel? How do you feel psychologically and physically? How's your marriage doing? And for those with children, do you like parenting? Some important questions.
Right, I divided it. I have over 90 questions, self-test questions in the book, because I want this book to help couples make the decision themselves. People say to me, well, what is the perfect family size? There's no United States perfect family size. I want couples to be able to get there. So how do they get there? The individual questions, how do you feel? Personally, physically, psychologically. The couple questions, how's your marriage doing? The economy's got big problems, so how are you doing financially? The third type of questions for those individuals like yourself who already have one child is, there's two parts to it. How do you like parenting, and how do you think you're doing? Because you could say, I'm going to do a good job, because we do a good job at whatever we take on, but you may not be all that thrilled with it. You may want to get back to more travel and things like that. So I say, don't have a child from any external pressure or any reason. Have a child from internal desire.
And exactly, and not doing it because you think having a child will bring you closer together if things are, especially if things are rocky.
Never.
That never seems to work.
Never.
At least according to your research.
Yes. Oh, I would never recommend to a couple if they had marital problems. Have
Great book. Really interesting.
You got to read the book because there's a lot of great reasons in there, a lot of great questions. Creating Your Perfect Family Size is the name of the book. Dr. Alan Singer, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much.